Hi sir, hi classmate. I'm Lovely Nafable and
Manuel Navigar.
this is our video presentation about globalized culture and globalized market. The example pictures of globalized culture. Globalized culture. Globalization of culture contributes to the exchange of cultural values of different countries, the convergence of the tradition. For cultural globalization characterize convergence of the business and consumer culture between the different countries of the world and the growth of international communication. Cultural globalization refers to the transmission of ideas, meaning and values around the world in such a way as to extend and intensify social relations. This process is marked by the common consumption of cultures that have been diffused by the internet, popular culture, media, and international travel. The effect of globalized culture. The major consequences of globalization have been the transmogrification of traditional religion and belief system, the beginning of the disintegration of the traditional social fabric and shared norms by consumerism, cyberculture, newfangled religion, and charging work ethics, and north rhythm, the fast spreading. The example effect of globalization in our country. The very important example of globalization is the uses of language, which is the English language. It is the one effect of globalization in our country. Another example is most young people today would spend more time in playing computer games and updating their status in Facebook or in Twitter than playing sports and productive work at home.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Emmanuel Navigar. My topic is about globalized market. What is a globalized market? Globalized market it refers to the increasing interdependence of the world and is a synergistic term that combines the promotion and sales of goods and services in an increasingly independent, inclusive worldwide economy. For example, market can be physical like a retail outlet of virtual like an e-retailer. We have the four types of marketing. The first types of marketing is perfect computation, and second types of marketing is imperfect computation, and third types of marketing is oligopoly, and last types is monopoly. A first types of market is a perfect competition. A perfect competition refers to a market situation where there are very large number of buyer and seller dealing in a homogeneous product at a price fined by the market. For example, a farmer market where each vendor sell the same types of jam. There is a little differentiation between each of their products as they use the same recipe and they each sell them at unequal prices. Second types of market is imperfect competition. Perfect competition is a competitive market situation where there are many sellers but they are selling heterogeneous dissimilar goods as opposed to the perfect competitive market scenario. For example, if a seller is selling a non-identical good in the market, then he can raise the prices and earn. The third types of market is oligopoly. Oligopoly is a market characterized by a smaller number of firms who realize they are interdependent in their pricing and output policies. For example of oligopoly bound and include the auto industry, cable, television, and commercial, air travel, and etc. Types of market is monopoly. Monopoly refers to a market situation where there is a single seller selling products which has no clauses with substitute. For example, railways in India. Why the types of marketing are most important to our society is because it helps to define your marketing option in terms of prices, production, promotion, and place so that your offering meets a specific customer need or demands. Purpose of globalized market in our society is to combine the promotion and sales of goods, services of the country, independent and integrated into global economy. They spread equipment to other country and get more numbers products of services in our society. And I hope you have learned this video presentation and have a good day. Bye.
Fun fact about globalization. Did you know that Starbucks was founded by Jerry Baldwin, Gordon Bowker, and Seb Siegel, and Starbucks began as the single store in the Seattle in 1971? They are having more than 32,938 stores in all over the world. In those times, the offered they offered fresh roasted whole beans coffee or the fresh beans, but now they sell different kind of coffee, tea, ice cream, and etc. Starbucks is a place for conversation. So, this business is just an example of globalization that exists because this store that is from Seattle way back in 1971 is now spreading all over the world.